What's up, investors? It's Mike from MJF Invest. Just wanted to do a live stream tonight. It is Tuesday night. I'm sorry, March the 2nd. Just want to go over some thoughts, some things that I've been noticing. A couple of stocks I'm looking at. I just go over my thought process and wrap some things up. I'm going to give it a minute to see how many people get in the live stream here. If you just got in, please hit that like button. We're going to talk about some possible penny stocks that I've been looking at. Some Yolos. You think it's safe yet? That like button. First and foremost, I just got done. I recorded the video. I didn't release it yet. I still have to edit it and put it out there. But a company that I looked into and I'm really fascinated by is ticker symbol SRB. And the company is called Owlette. It is a company in the baby. SBG is the ticker. It's a SPAC right now. And the company's name is Dico. Thank you for joining the live stream. Sean, how you guys doing today? Thank you for joining. Please hit that like button. I just got done prepping. I just filmed the video for ticker symbol SBG. The company that's going public with this SPAC is Owlette, which is a company in the baby technology sector, and really fascinating in a lot of ways. It has wearables, and I think those wearables can really transition nicely into telehealth for pediatrics. And at $10 a share, I mean, it's very cheap considering the total addressable market and what it's currently doing, plus what it could pivot into in the future. So I feel like there's a lot of value. Hey, Sean, how you doing, man? How was your day? It wasn't as bloody today, right? Like, we had some green today, which is definitely positive. I don't know that the correction's totally over, but either way, I'm thinking long term. I'm not getting too caught up in the day-to-day prices and stuff. On red days, I'll buy. On green days, if I want to get out of position, I'll take profits on green days. But I'm going to be patient. There's no real, secret to it. It's long-term thinking, long-term strategies, and I'm mixing a YOLO trade now and then, and I wanted to discuss a couple of them that I've been eyeing up, a couple opportunities definitely presenting themselves now that this correction appears like it's stabilizing a little bit. So not as bad today, but still not fully thinking we're out of this yet. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think we're totally out of it yet. Yes. No, I didn't buy any penny stocks. I wanted to discuss. I'm going to go on during this live stream tonight. I am going to discuss some penny stocks that I'm looking at that are on my watch list. Some interesting catalysts possibly coming up for them. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to invest, your whole portfolio into them, but there's some penny stocks and some YOLO type trades that I definitely see clear value in, considering their current value at the level that they're at. So I definitely, I'm not saying I want to jump in. I'm not going to jump right in, but I might dip my toe, and take on a speculative trade if it presents itself, right? So that's kind of what I'm talking about. I haven't bought anything yet. The company that I just finished prepping for, though, I was talking about a little earlier. It's a SPAC, and the name of the company is Owlette. And it's a company in the baby technology sector. It's a really attractive sector when you think about it. And if you go through their investor presentation, they put it in a really smart way. Like they're in a good position. The way they put it too is like it's a very fragmented market, right? New mothers and fathers are in a position where they're buying these products. A lot of them are hand-me-downs, and there's registries, right? And they're buying products scattered, like from this one, from that one, all over the place. And Owlette is trying to build an ecosystem, kind of like Peloton or kind of like Apple for electronics. And they're saying the parenting market is $81 billion. Okay, and they're coming at you with hardware, with software, and a subscription model. The name of the company is Owlette, Owlet. And they're aimed at baby technology and parenting. Yes, Owlette. Yes. And I think if you go through that investor presentation, I have a video already recorded. I gotta get the editing done, and I don't think I'm gonna get to it tonight. It's just too late. But I did want to talk about it a little bit and put it on, a couple people's radar, whoever was going to jump in the live stream. And I did want to kind of get, some content out tonight. So since I wasn't going to be able to get that video out tonight, I wanted to get on the live stream at least for 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. I'm not going to do like a really long one like I did last night, but I just wanted to get something out, talk about this a little bit, and talk about some of the penny stocks that I've been looking at, and prepping for. You could see them in content in the future if they stay at these levels, or if I still like them by the time I could get a video out. But I at least wanted to discuss them with you guys. There's one called it's AGTC is the ticker, Applied Genetic Technologies, AGTC. If you go through that investor presentation, you'll see that there's some really interesting stuff going on there. They have they have a pretty robust pipeline with some really fascinating ideas. I don't know if I'm being a little too optimistic, like with just assuming that the data is going to be positive on these, but they have a pipeline with a robust pipeline too, with mainly phase 2 and phase 3 drugs. So that was one that I really liked, actually. I didn't buy it, and I wouldn't necessarily say, go ahead and buy it, but I've been looking into it a little more. I got a few hours in under my belt now, and I'm still looking into it. So, I definitely wanted to mention it to those maybe on the live stream. Maybe you guys look into it yourselves. Maybe you see something and get into it. But as of right now, I like it. SOS I was looking at again too, and I don't know, that's just not for me. That's just like too speculative. It's too up and down and volatile, and I can't really figure it out. Cloud mining, like I'm not even really sure what the difference is of that. I don't know how efficient that is. Mining companies are going to have to be efficient because there's a lot of computing power, and I'm assuming there's going to be some regulations put in place for these companies. Sean and Deco, my two boys. What's happening, fellas? Deco, how'd you do today, man? Today was an okay day. Wasn't crazy. Wasn't bloody, but nothing really. My portfolio was just kind of relatively flat. You guys eyeing anything up? What are you guys looking into? A couple other things that I was looking into. Just a nice stable day. No Pure Storage news, of course. It's not. I can't do a live stream without talking about Pure Storage at least once. There was a partnership between IBM, who's viewed as somewhat of a competitor. Although I don't know how they don't really compete with Pure Storage. Not product wise, they're doing flash. I mean, they're still doing magnetic storage. And anyway, they got a partnership with Portworx. Portworx is owned by Pure Storage. So there's a prime example of Pure Storage's competitors needing them because, like we've been saying, I've been saying, and again, I don't know that, I'm not 100% sure, but the way I've been interpreting it and relaying it to the audience is Pure Storage's products are superior, to these dinosaur, it's like IBM and Dell. It's funny that to say something like that, right? But it's the truth. It really is the truth. There are companies trying to catch up with Flash, but if you look, they still need Pure in some way. So I expect more revenue and more growth, from the competitors as well as them just being a dominant force in the market. So again, really exciting. They got a bunch of upgrades the other day. That was something we've been talking about. But ready to run with the next stimulus. Yes, I sure hope so. Looking into IFPS, crypto space, very similar to Pure Storage. Wow. All right, Deco. I know, I know I know we've had a couple of conversations. I definitely will carry some weight. I'm going to put that one down on my watch list actually right now, so I don't forget. IFPS is the ticker. And I'll start digging some layers back and looking into it. Thank you for the suggestion. IPFS. Okay. IPFS, and I on it. I love crypto. I love block. I love